MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Yu Darvish gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So here's Adam Frazier, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Down the third baseline. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping in now, Josh Bell. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Kevin Newman is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Newman. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 5. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Line drive base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. In the air now out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs nothing. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-1 home. Rizzo gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking at his career totals, Baez is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
In now, Jason Hayward. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's the 1-2. For him in this one, he was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting at it is Almora. And that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Standing in now, Jarrod Dyson drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
The 2-2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin heads or tails. Two terrific starting pitchers. Both teams firing their bullets. Their aces going today. This should be a good one.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The Cubbies will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bucks go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Striding into the box, Ian Happ, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
At the plate now, Jason Kipnis in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. A 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Third baseman.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ball even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A payoff pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up. 1-1. Here it is. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We've played 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Reynolds. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 away. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep, and it's gone as they add still another. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
So now to the plate, Josh Bell. And he takes a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping in, Jacob Stallings. He flew out in his last at-bat. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and it's still 3-1. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Almora with an even count, 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Polanco at the track, off the LED board and gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Reynolds is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting,
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next to the Cubs.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Into the box now, Jarrod Dyson. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
In there, a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box now, Bryan Reynolds. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. The 1-1 home. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Happ comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Payoff pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Pirates strand a couple. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Wilson Contreras. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Fly ball out toward right field. Polanco giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. A 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One out and a runner on third. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So they get. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next to the Pirates.
Now batting, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the corner and slicing foul. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Up next to the Cubs.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle.
Belted. Deep center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Into the bleachers and gone. solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 8th home run on the season for him, as it is now 7-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Polanco on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Jason Hayward will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Pirates 3. Settling in now, Jarrod Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
now batting, the second baseman, Adam.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Fouled away. The 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now at the plate, Bryan Reynolds. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Nick Burdi will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 57.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Burdi is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
So he got him swinging. Wilson Contreras is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone into the right field bleachers. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 8-3. Standing in now, Jason Kipnis. Hit hard up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Center field.
So here's Albert Almora next. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Dyson is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on. Brandon Morrow will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Driven nicely into the gap. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. The Cubs are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so as he holds on tight with 1 away now. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. The 1-2 pulls this one in the air out to left. Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 for the Pirates here, and it comes via the RBI triple. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 8 and the Buccos 4. Michael Feliz will come on and make his 4th appearance in this camp.
For Pittsburgh, number 45, Michael Feliz.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. With this one